Hello, hello, my wonderful students. This is part 2 of Foldable 2. Part 2 of Foldable 2. We have the cube root of 250 minus the cube root of 54. So same thing in the last one. We have the same index, which is fantastic. They're both cube roots. But we have different, that's a T, radicands. Okay? So different radicand. So these are different. But just like we did before, we're actually going to factor out each radicand to see what we get. Okay? So we factor them out. I know 250 is 25 times 10. I know 25 is 5 times 5. And I know 10 is 5 times 2. Okay, those are all primes. We can go to 54 now. 54 I know is 9 times 6. I know 9 is 3 times 3. And I know 6 is 3 times 2. So once again, now that we factored out our radicand, now we're going to simplify. And find our find perfect. So last time we were looking for square roots, but this is cube roots. So we're now going to find our perfect. Write it in different colors so you can actually see cube roots. Okay, we got to find our perfect cube roots now. So we're going to go ahead and do that here. We have our 5 times 5, and then our 3 times 3 times 3, and then our 2 and 2 left over. So we're going to go ahead and rewrite this now. Oh, wrong pencil. Here we go. So we can go to rewrite this. So we have our cube root of 5. Let's write in the same colors. Well, actually, you already kind of got it, right? So we have 5 times 5 times 5, so that would be 5 cubed. And what's left over is our 2. And then we're going to, through my pencil, minus the cube root of 3 times 3 times 3, which is 3 squared, times our 2. And then now we're going to go ahead and separate these. So we can see. So we're going to separate the ones that are perfect cubes from the ones that cannot be cubed out. So we have our cube root of, keep the same color coded so it keeps it nice, 5 to the third power, times our cube root of 2, minus our cube root of 3 cubed, times our cube root of 2. So what we did here is we separated each perfect. And once again, I'm going to write different color. Cube root. Is out of the way. So now we can go ahead and rewrite these out. So this 5, the cube root of 5 is actually 5. And then what's left over is our cube root 2 minus the cube root of 3 cubed is 3. And what's left over is our cube root of 2. So we simplified. And now we can do our distribution again. We have our 2 numbers here because now we have the same index and the same radicand. So we're going to do our distribution, which is 5 minus 3 of times the square root, the cube root of 2. We simplify and we get 5 minus 3 is 2. and we times our cube root of 2. So once again, this was our distribution. And then we simplify at the end to find our wonderful, wonderful answer of 2 cube root 2.